Hey everybody, this is Cabral on 5.
No, it is. I had no idea. And it's Pitmarth Roy.
I had no idea you were Pit Roy.
I know.
So as you
My
can
gosh,
see,
dude, we're talking to Cabral on 5, guys.
holy crap, and Pit Roy. Any hoozle manoozle badoozles. As you can see, this isn't a game we're looking at.
Yeah, we're looking at somebody singing in the shower in an advertisement.
I have Sacramento oral surgery. Okay, moving on. Anyways, as you can see, we're at the Dawn and Dusk wiki page where you can find out all the information about the game itself and where to download it, how to download it, and other stuff along with that.
This has got a couple of things that we might show later.
Yeah.
Like, you can easily look up each character or pony that's been implemented and look at their moves.
Simply go over here where it says search this wiki, type in who you want, like Derpy, like I just did. You click search, and then there comes up Derpy, Philly Derpy, and Derpy, which they're working on other stuff. Some of Derpy's moves like Dizzy Kick, Derp, Laughter, Squeeze Hug. You can look up, click those, and you can see some of the information on them of what they have so far. It's all still in alpha too, so they're not going to have all the exact data of the game yet and all the characters.
True. They're working on point 3 still.
It should be out soon-ish.
Hopefully.
We'll let you know when it's out, because we'll be
Obviously.
uploading video. Anywho, this video isn't about Alpha 3. It's about links.
A link to the past?
A link to the past. No, a link to the future and to each other's games.
Maybe.
So
So with our luck and training so far, that's a maybe at best.
maybe at best indeed. So if you scroll down from the main page, the home page is right here. I'll put the link in the video that you can click on to go to this page and follow along with us if you want. Losers. Anyway. You can go down all the way, scroll down to multiplayer, see the VBA link. You click that, and you're going to get a random advertisement if you're not part of this page.
You can just skip it, though, in the top right corner.
Nah, I'm not going to skip it. I don't feel like skipping it. I feel like having them look at AT&T. Anywho, that'll take you to Visual Boy Advanced Link, the emulator for it. And basically, you click right here, download VBA Link 1.8 LAN Wi-Fi Edition. That's the one we click. So you'll click that.
I would just recommend saving it on, make a new folder on your desktop and save it there.
Saving it in there. So I'm going to cancel this because I already have it. I don't want to mess anything up I have set up already. So you're going to do that and download that. Next, you're going to want to download something called Hamachi. Oh, I should tell you about this link. Why this Visual Boy. This Visual Boy works just like any regular Visual Boy Advance emulator you have. It'll play games regularly. But this comes with a link feature on it. We'll show that when we get to it. But first, let's go over to Hamachi on Pitmarth Roy screen.
Which is actually located right next to that link, so fortunately it's easy to find that. And what is our advertisement? T-Mobile. Wow. Wonderful.
Indeed.
You're skipping that anyway. And as you can see right here, it's got free download. And that's essentially it. I mean, just download it. It's the exact same thing. It's free, so you don't have to pay for it, just like the Visual Boy. And it'll give you your IP, and that helps you connect with anybody else online.
Yep. And we'll show you how to connect with other people in a second. But for now, let's go back to my screen. I'll show you how to download Ponymon game itself. The link for that can be found right here. I'll put it in the video as well, along with that Hamachi one. You go here, you can see Ponymon Dawn and Dusk. You can see when he updates his videos. He doesn't have videos. You can see when he updates his the game at all and anything. You see some of his comments on stuff. Like he needs to work on version 3 and get it out soon. So he'll be doing that. But right here, Ponymon version 0.21 is right here. Go to download. You take this, copy it, go up into here.
I do love how part of the link has PMR in it. That's pretty awesome.
Very awesome. The first three there, PMR. You put that in there, in your search bar, the internet web thing. Anyways, and then you download it from right here. There's nothing needed to open it except to extract the files when you download it somewhere.
Which basically, if you don't know what extract means, it means it's going to bring up a folder and just highlight them all and then just drag them out onto your desktop.
And then you can easily open up Dawn or Dusk with your Visual Boy right away, because it'll automatically link up to that.
Right.
And so that's how to download the game, get the right emulator, and download Hamachi. Now let's go talk about setting up Hamachi.
Yay.
Indeed.
So much fun.
Okay, so Hamachi's already open for me. As you can see, it's a different icon than regular Hamachi.
Yeah, the regular icon's going to be like a blue circle
here.
with a triangle of
circles inside of it.
white buttons in it. It looks really weird,
You
actually.
can see it right there. But so you're going to go to that, and you're going to go to network, create a new network. I'll go ahead and set this up right now. And so you're going to set up a network ID of what you want to do. So let's just go with sample for now. Sample Ponymon, because people are not going to have that one. Password, you can make it whatever you want as long as you share that password with someone you're going to be dueling with. So let's just go ahead and do Derpy. Okay? So you're simply going to do that, and then you're going to create. And you already created a sample one. And then what Derek's going to do, we'll go to his desktop so you can see.
Maybe. Join an existing network, and then the network ID, which was no caps Ponymon sample.
Sample Ponymon, capital S, capital P.
And then for the password, and if they don't put anything, then you don't have to put anything for that. Is it a capital D or no?
Yeah, it's a capital D.
And join.
And there he is, Muffin Lovin' Productions.
Of course.
But that's just a sample one right now.
Who do you think maintains our channel?
Wait, we both do. Anywho, I turned it off. You can by double clicking, you can turn the servers on and off. But you want them on when you're going to do trading or whatever.
Yeah, on is just green, so
yeah. So our current one is Ponymon CP.
That would be me.
No, I'm Ponymon CP. You're Muffin Lovin' Productions.
I know.
Yeah. So if you look on my screen, you can see there's a what is it? IP address right here, right next to this little power button, which turns off your Hamachi entirely. But it's your IP address. You're going to need that for when you open up Visual Boy Advance. So go to that Visual Boy you open. Mine is right here, the Rarity Marshmallow, which is odd. As you can see, we're already in the game a bit, but different thing about this one is the options. So you go to Link, and then you have to turn your wireless adapter on.
So make sure it's got the check.
Yeah, make sure it's got the check mark. Go to Settings. 3 little tabs will pop up. You have General, Server, and Client.
First off, if you're going to want to actually use this, make sure that you switch on General, switch it to Network and not single computer,
yes,
or else
that's
it's
very
not
important.
Let you click on Server or Client.
The safer or faster feature is really up to you. We have it on.
It doesn't make that much of a difference. The faster is a little bit better, but from what I've heard, it's a little bit more risky.
Yeah.
Not like getting a virus risky, but it's less likely to maintain.
Yeah.
But really, I haven't noticed a difference. We've connected with both safer and both faster, so
yeah,
really not that much of a difference.
Yeah, and also, so what we're going to do now is we'll show his screen, because basically with server, that's what I'm going to do, is you just click start, and then,
he just has to click that and then hit start.
Yeah, so I just click start and then go to client. You tell him what to do now. I'll show his.
So with client, essentially, just make sure that you selected the right protocol, which is going to be TCP/IP, and then enter the IP address. Make sure it's of the Hamachi one, which should be right over here. So just going to type that in real quick, and since I'm doing it in the dark, I'm probably going to miss several keys, but who cares? And there we go, and then hit connect.
Yep. And back to my screen, you can see that it says 1 player connected, wait for more. Real quick before I click no on that, because it says wait for more, you're going to click no. Don't click yes unless you have more people, but there's no need. But you see server IP address right here. That is not important on this at all. That's just the one the Visual Boy gives you. Use the Hamachi one. That'll work out a lot better.
Yeah.
So after the 1 player connects, you're going to click no, or however many you're waiting. All players connected, okay. Click OK. And so here's our game.
And there you go.
As you can see, we're waiting outside of the... we're upstairs in the Ponymon Center. Going to talk to this lady. Real quick, I'll just show you the Ponymon I have on me. This is an entirely different game than what we had before. So we have Dashi, Apple Bloom Zakora, and Diamond Tiara of mine. And over with Pitmark Roy, who do we have?
I have Philly Lyra, Philly Big Mac, Apple Bloom Zakura, and a completely different Philly Big Mac.
By the way, that Zakora is mine if he goes to the information. That is mine.
Yeah, if I go to the summary, you'll notice that it's got OT, which stands for Original Trainer over there on the right, and that says C, which is him. And it also says, instead of the other ones, it'll say, instead of met wherever, it'll say apparently met.
Yeah. So that's a key thing. So, that is our proof that we actually got a link to work and sent something over. I sent him a Rainbow Dash as well, but he could show that later.
Yeah,
anyway,
I can show it later.
Let's go ahead and try to get this. So what you're going to want to make sure first is, start talking with her. Let's make sure the save works. One other thing you're going to want to really, really make sure of is when you start, you're going to want to actually make sure the save game feature works. Where it says saving.
And if you really want to save time on it, if it says like warning, if it gives you a warning thing where it's like this save file is going to be overwritten, then it's probably not going to save.
Yeah, so just make sure you can click save. Would you like to save game? Yes. There's already saved file. Is it okay to overwrite? Yes. As long as you don't get the warning, it should save just fine. So I saved the game.
If you do get the warning, then usually it's going to say something like exchange the backup memory.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
But just make sure you are able to save the game from the beginning. If not, we're not entirely sure how that save thing works at all.
It's something to do with resetting.
Something like that.
Which I think it's like if whenever it says save error, please exchange, on either one of those, you like press Control R and then usually that works.
Yeah, pushing Control R and then trying the save feature.
Which Control R is going to reset the game, and there's no way around that.
Yeah.
So just make sure you can save right at the start so you don't lose a whole bunch of progress.
And with Visual Boys, you can also just push Shift, and if you have a PC, you can just do the F1, F2, F3, 4 keys. I don't know how it works on a Mac at all.
Nor do I.
Okay, we don't have Macs. We're PC people because we're cheap. Anywho, alright, let's finally get the link started. So, welcome to Ponymon's Wireless Cable Club. You may interact directly with your friends here. I have friends? Go to the trade. Yeah, we're going to the trade coliseum, not to battle. We tried battling. It hasn't worked yet. If we get it to work, we will let you know.
Which is funny because most people that I have seen leave messages said they could get the battle to work, but not the trading.
Which is weird that we're getting the trade to work. So, it's going to ask you, please decide which of you two will become the leader. The other player must then choose join group. I'll go ahead and join group.
And as soon as I get that up on my screen, become leader.
I'm going to click it.
Warning right now, it's going to be really, really slow.
Really, really slow because we're 4 states away from each other.
And so on my screen, you'll see contacted you for Pokemon trades, accept. Obviously, hit yes. And okay with send.
We're amazed that it's working so far.
Don't
we gotta
say
talk
that.
about something stupid. Wait, isn't dumb?
Sometimes. I'm sorry. The answer, or what was it? The spelling bee for Fairly Odd Parents. Duh. No, I'm sorry. That's not correct.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We're getting the Pokemon trades awaiting other members.
Oh, come on.
I know. Normally when you get that, it says awaiting other members. There are no other members, which means...
Especially since it says 2-player mode up in the top part of the window.
I know. So, I really don't know what this is about, but our game is pretty much sucks. So, we'll be back in a second when we can actually...
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it'll give us a connection error, but we have gotten it to work, I think, 3 times.
3 times. We've gotten it to work 3 times, and we can prove it to you because he has a Sakura and a Rainbow Dash.
Yeah, I can go show that right now.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I can't. I got it.
Alright, we'll be back in a second with the show the Rainbow Dash and if we can actually get the link to work. So, we'll be back in a second.
Indeed.
Oh. Alright.
You told me to resume, so I did.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, we got it to work and we're entering the room. Yes.
We didn't do anything different if anyone was wondering. Get your own chair, boy.
Fine. I wanted blue though, because I'm playing Dawn.
I don't care.
Anyway, we're in the link room, which is amazing. So I'm going to send him Diamond Tiara.
And I guess we'll get Lyra, because Lyra has a naughty nature, and we all know how Corell is about that.
Oh, how am I?
And it may take a few seconds for that yes to show up, like whenever it says, do you want to trade? If it takes a few seconds, then it's just going to take a few seconds.
Yeah.
And as you can see right here, it's going to go through, I'm assuming the fire that's in Riadosa right now?
Yeah, something like that.
Riadosa's like about halfway in between us.
Something like that. Anywho.
Little bit off, but...
close enough. So, it actually worked, and I got his Lyra.
And I got the Diamond Tiara.
Lucky for him, he gets to use it. Watch, it's not going to let me be able to use it. It was like that for the others.
Fortunately, it will save like the second you trade it over, so if it dies after that, then
too bad for the game. Yeah, you should be able to resume your game from your save point if if you're using a save.
Your actual one, not your saved state.
Yeah, save. Yeah, from the beginning. So we traded once. Good enough for us. We got a trade going. So we're gonna click cancel, and that'll end off the trade. You know what I'm noticing? There isn't that much lag in here.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna talk to you. Can I click on your person?
I think it just like talks about trainer card. Trainer's too busy to notice.
What the?
That's what you get for staring off into space, boy.
Haha! Oh, you're too busy to notice. Darn it. Okay. Terminating link. Okay. Oh my gosh! I got out of the room!
It's a miracle. That's
I've
never
never gotten out of that room.
Playing, if anyone was wondering.
I have never.
The game usually crashes, and it works because we've already saved, but never actually got out of that room alive.
I've never gotten out of that room and kept a pony that he sent over. That's bag. I want pony.
Well, if this keeps happening, what we're gonna try to do, no promises, but if we can get it to work, is get it to where we can have all 6 starters from both of us, so we can work on the pony decks. Not actually use them, but
yeah, exactly. That'll be off screen for something.
Yeah,
else.
that'd be off screen, but just so you know, that's what we're gonna try to do.
But for now,
because aside from the starters, there isn't anything yet that is like, you know, dawn only or dusk only Ponymon, but there probably will be later on.
Exactly. So what we did, we traded, which is amazing. I'm amazed we were able to get that in a recording.
I'd like to see if we get battle, but then again, I don't know if it's gonna work.
If we get battle working, we will upload a video about it, definitely.
It probably would be just like a single battle with like level 3s and 4s, though. It's not gonna be anything fancy.
Exactly. So we will. I was gonna say something. I don't remember now. Nice job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anywho, so we got trading to work, which is awesome. We showed you how to get the game, and you already saw us playing it, so you should be able to play it. It's not that hard. It's a great game. Please go support these guys because they could definitely use support. And if you have talents to be able to do something to help them, maybe. I don't know.
You know how to work MLA or something? I don't know.
Exactly. No. But try getting battling set up with your friends. If you find out stuff about fixing errors and finding out more about stuff, please send us that information.
Yeah, because it's mostly for us so far just been like trial and error.
Exactly. We literally went day in and day out with this. One day we went in, didn't work it out. We're like, okay, we'll try again tomorrow. Next day, we got a bit further ahead.
It's like each day we tried it, we got closer and closer and closer and closer.
Yeah.
We didn't actually get it to work until like, what, half an hour ago?
Yeah, maybe an hour ago.
Probably.
So, which is still insane that we got trading to work. So, that is how you trade on Ponymon. We will be trying to do that with the starters over, like he said earlier. We'll try to get all 6 starters and fill out the entire pony decks.
Or at least what's currently available to us.
Exactly. But for now, we will continue this game with when Alpha comes out. Alpha.
Yep. Which should be at least, if I recall, Mount Moon, Cerulean area, and possibly the bridge, whatever it's called.
Exactly.
Don't.
I believe we did all the evolutions to cover. Oh, the Cutie Crusaders. We didn't go over that last time. They are able to evolve.
They are at 25. Yeah.
Yeah, they turn into what is it?
Their talent show outfits.
Yeah, their talent show outfits. And Scootaloo, I actually got to use, and she's a bit better. Not much though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but not by much.
Not by much. She's still not the best. The best ponies overall in this game so far of what we found are Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy.
Yeah, easily. And Twilight because of her confusion, but beforehand she's awful.
Yeah, Twilight's awful before confusion.
Let's put it this way, for anybody wondering how bad Twilight is. I did the first rival battle with the potion, I used it, and I still lost. And then that's how bad Twilight is.
And then didn't you keep losing inside of the grass?
Yeah, she kept dying in Route 1.
On Route 1?
I died like 5 times Route 1. It was pathetic. Even though I was, 3-4 levels higher than everybody, I would still lose.
Even to Scootaloo, which is sad.
Twilight, you're so fail.
But after that, her moves are really good. We haven't really done anything with Pinkie Pie, Rarity, and Applejack. I believe Pinkie Pie is an okay pony overall.
Yeah, she had really good attack and defense, I think, is what it was.
She's kind of like Derpy when Derpy evolved, which was insane, by the way.
As for Rarity, kind of like... Oh, one thing we did not show was infinite money.
Oh, that is right. Should we do that?
I don't have that on this game, but we can talk about it at least.
Yeah,
I only mentioned that because I thought Rarity, and then I remember she had that move.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
Rarity and Diamond TR, those are the only two so far that can use it. They have a move called Bits Away. So if you catch one of them and get them to whatever level they learn it at, which I think Diamond TR is at 18 and Rarity's at like 32. I don't remember
like
exactly what it was. But you can use that and it will attack the ponies, and then after you're done, it will give you however amount of money, and that way you can have infinite money to, keep catching ponies and buying more pony balls so you
Exactly.
can
That's
catch
what
them.
we were doing after we finished that last recording, which was a long time ago, by the way. We basically kept going to see further evolutions of ponies and moves they would learn and stuff like that.
Yep.
And we did a lot of stat training, so we'll probably have a video with in during Alpha 3 about all the stats and different nature types.
Yep.
This was more for getting in the game, setting up a link, and being able to trade or battle. So.
Yep. That's about it.
The only difference with battling, why we can't get it to work, it just won't work for us.
We haven't tried battling as much as trading, though, because trading's been primarily what we've been focused on.
Mm-hmm. But it's basically the same thing. Go up to the lady in the counter, talk to her, and do the thing for Coliseum, single or double, whatever. Should be the same thing, really.
Yep.
Alright, well, thanks for watching this long video, but we hope you learned something valuable from this.
That friendship is magic?
No, that emulators are annoying.
Well, that too. In the meantime, we're just going to run around in circles.
I've been doing that the entire time we're talking.
Wow.
Alright, guys, thanks for watching. We feel sorry for each and every one of you for watching this. We truly do. So,
Spike, sit. Spike. Wait, what?
So, I'm Cabral95.
And I am green, according to your file, yes?
Yes. Anywho.
Any what?
Anywho.
Any when?
Any
I don't
pony.
know.
Anyways,
Bell.
thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. See ya.
Later.